Hello, everyone. Welcome to Module 4 Reflection in the Oxford Leadership Program. I think this module was really interesting, and there are three personal takeaway messages for me. The first one is about power. I think it was so insightful to understand more about power, the types of power, and how sometimes power can have negative connotation to it. I think I was the person who often used to say, you know what, I can't do politics, I want to stay out of politics. But doing this module make me realize that, you know what, it's important to own the power, and it's also important to understand the politics so that you can influence it in a positive way. Which brings us to the second important point about influence. Influence is more than having a position. There are a lot of people who are in powerful positions, but they don't have influence. And then you have people who may not be in powerful positions, but still can have much bigger, much stronger influence. So I think for leaders to be transformational, they should be able to increase their circle of influence. And I think that was a very important takeaway message for me from this module. Influence and how we could expand our circle of influence. And the third important thing for me from this module was about engaging in difficult conversation. I think this module was very helpful to understand some simple tips and tricks, like where to have difficult conversation, what time to have difficult conversation, how should I be, my mental state and my thought process when I'm trying to have those difficult conversation, and also to try and have very clear perspective where we can try and detach ourselves emotionally from the issue we are dealing with. Which doesn't mean that we have to be careless. It's important to care, but at the same time, it's also important to have that degree of separation between trying to have conversation and dealing with those conversations very rationally without getting the personal emotions getting entangled into it. So these were my three most important takeaway from module number 4. I am really grateful to all the amazing learners, because we are doing regular weekly LinkedIn calls, discussions on LinkedIn. We're doing weekly calls on WhatsApp, and also at a personal level, interacting with a lot of learners. And I think that itself, it's a very, very powerful tool. I've had an opportunity to speak to so many amazing learners who are doing this course, and to understand their perspectives and to understand their thinking process and to understand their life and leadership experiences. That has really enlightened me a lot. So I think I would really encourage other people to also try and connect with as many people as possible, and to take some time to have some of these deeper, meaningful conversations. Once again, thank you to Oxford Leadership Team for putting this wonderful program. Thank you.